Hi guys, this is Sabina with Oily Temple. Today I wanted to introduce to you this kind of oil. It's called White Angelica. It's one of my most dear sacred kind of oils. I mean, there's many of them, all of them are sacred, but this is a very special one. So I started to call it the Angel of Light, and it's this protection oil. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about our protection and why we need it. Well, to kind of walk you through that, when you think about your everyday lives and those situations when you feel so drained, for instance, you have this friend or brother or sister, and when they are not in the best time of their life and there's some crisis going on, you guys either talk on the phone or meet together, and you notice that after talking to this person you feel just like no energy. So this is how this whole thing manifests on your body physically. So why that happens? Well, our bodies are energy. There's energy all around us. So we all have this light about us, and everybody is light, And those who are positive people, those who are, when you think about positive people, those happy people, when you see them, you see that they have a lot of energy because they're active, they're laughing, they're talking, And people who are dealing with emotional stuff in their life are on the other spectrum of that energy, So they don't have as much. So this is when you want to picture it, it's like you have this surrounding light around you. So those with positive, it's strong, it's it protects you, and the ones that are not, So another way to talk about this is, people who are positive and happy and they have courage and stuff, they're like this, straight back. It's like all around them, you can see it, you can feel it. Those who are not, they go, they do this with their shoulders. So it's like they draw this light around them, they draw it in, and that light, that color, we call it aura. It's like your signature like your signature print. Everybody has their own, and everything has it. The plants have it, the animals, everything has that energy around them, because we are energy. And those who are, more on a negative emotional side, their energy, their aura around them might, have holes in it, might there's different things that happen to it, because their emotional state kind of like clenches that energy in certain points, and then that there's no energy flow, and there's like disruptions in that energy field. So that's when this oil comes in. This oil strengthens your energy. It's and I'm talking specifically about these kind of oils, Young Living. They are a gift from Mother Earth. Mother Earth is energy. She's a living organism. And nowadays we people are so separated from nature. We don't get that energy from anywhere, because we live in houses when there's things that disrupt our energy flows. We don't go into the forest, we don't go into the fields of flowers, and we are nature. So in order for us to stay healthy and to have that proper, that strong energy flow, we need to connect with nature. And this is what this oil does, what all the oils do. These oils are a gift of Mother Earth. These oils are essences from plants, so they're nature. So each plant has its own properties. It's like, and even energetically, it has its own properties. And when you apply these oils onto your body, you apply that energy on. So that's why you feel better. So how do I use this oil? Well, I use it in my Reiki practice to protect myself from grabbing on anything that's not mine. So I take a drop of an oil, I put it on top of my head, I put it on my shoulders, and then I rub my hands together and I go all over my body, for protection. I do it with my kids, when they go to school. I do the same. There's a lot of people in the school, a lot of different kids. They, everybody carries different kinds of energy, so I protect them like that, especially when they're very sensitive. Whenever I go into an area where there's a lot of people, I do the same. And you can use it in different ways just to protect. Whenever you think about protecting yourself from whatever, when you go to visit somebody, or let's say for work-related stuff. Let's say you're a nurse, and I have a lot of friends who are nurses, and I talk to them and I hear, they tell me they go and they see this person and this person, and they're such good human beings. They go and they want to help, and after that day they're just so tired and drained, and I tell them, I say there's a lot of things you can help, and don't get me wrong, whenever this happens, whenever you do sit with a person and their energy field is of a lower vibration than yours, they take on your energy. So it's like they feed off of you, and then they feel better. So it's a good thing. That's why we're here. That's why we're supposed to help others feel better. We're supposed to help them and talk to them to make them feel better. That's important. But we have to be aware that this is also impacting our health and how we feel. So we can do things to protect ourselves with this oil, for instance. And and it's so easy. And as I said before, you don't have to think about what's in this oil, what kind of plants. This is a blend, but just remember that this was formulated for a reason. And you think about angels, and who doesn't love angels? We all love angels. I myself, I'm very close to my guardian angels and what they do to us. So this is a great oil. What else can I say? So yeah, going back, meeting with those people who are on a lower vibrational scale, and that's another thing. They feel better, so you did your job, you did good, but then you have to take care of your own stuff and protect yourself and use this oil. You can rub it on top of your head, as I said, and on your shoulders, and you can do this to your children. That's very important. If they are affected by other kids, if they to go to school and they come home and they have issues at school. I mean, we parents know that situations like this happen a lot, and if you need to get your emotional freedom and you want to feel better, use this oil to strengthen that energy, to strengthen the flow. It enhances your energy flow. So whatever comes to you, you're protected. You have it. It's there. It's working. This is an amazing oil. And as you can see, this bottle has been through a lot. I love it. I carry it with me everywhere. And you know, this is and always in my purse with me. These oils really help. And you know, think about your life and where you are, and think about these oils. And if there's, you know, if you feel like you could benefit from it, use it. And always use intentions when you apply an oil, whatever oil it is and whatever intention it is, you know, apply it. And you know, with this one you can say, I am protected, and say it always in the now state. So I am protected, I am protecting myself. And yeah, you know, for those who get discomforts with their head, you know, when you don't feel the best because of your head discomfort, try this oil, use it on your head. You know, I noticed when I was younger that this is what happened. You know, me being an empath, me being a person who always helps others, I would always be drawn to these people, you know. And I would laugh at myself, because sometimes when there was, let's say, a wedding or anything like this bigger kind of event, I would end up by the table with the saddest person in the room. And I would do everything to help them out, you know, and working and just giving away everything that you have, you know. Sometimes my cause that had discomfort, and so you can use it for that. And especially when you know, when you sit at work, and even the energetical, like the computer or anything, it's affecting you. Use your oil. Use it on your temples, whatever. Then, you know, wherever you feel it. Be creative with it. We have our tools to help us protect ourselves. So be wise and use them. And enjoy your day. Have a great day. Mwah.